Om Gam Ganapataya Namaha. This is the complete text of chapter 54, Baladeva meets Narada from Mahabharata. If you want to read this text, all the relevant links are in the description. So let us begin.
Vaishampayana said, having visited Kurukshetra and distributed wealth there, the Satwata hero proceeded, O Janamejaya, to a large and exceedingly beautiful hermitage. That hermitage was overgrown with madhuka and mango trees and abounded with plakshas and nagrodas. And it contained many vilvas and many excellent jack and arjuna trees. Seeing that beautiful hermitage, Baladeva asked the rishis to whom it belonged. All of them, O king, spoke to the great-souled Halayuda, Balarama. Listen in detail to the sacred story of this place, which was once a hermitage. Here, the god Vishnu formerly practiced austere penances. Here he duly celebrated all the eternal sacrifices. Here, leading from youth, the vow of brahmacharya, a Brahmani maiden, was crowned with ascetic success. Ultimately possessed of yoga powers, that ascetic lady went to heaven. The great Shandilya, O king, had a beautiful daughter who was chaste, observant of severe vows, self-restrained, and led a life of celibacy. Having practiced the hardest penances, such as the incapable of being performed by women, the Blessed Lady finally went to heaven, adored by the gods and Brahmanas. Having heard these words of the rishis, Baladeva entered that hermitage. Bidding a farewell to the rishis, Baladeva performed all the rites and ceremonies of the evening on the side of Himavat, and then began to ascend the mountain. The powerful Balarama, with the emblem of the Palmyra on his banner, had not ascended far when he saw a sacred and goodly Tirtha, and was stricken with wonder at the sight. Seeing the glory of Sarasvati and the Tirtha, called Plakshaprasaravana, Vala next reached another excellent and foremost Tirtha called Karavapana. Having made many presents there, the powerful Baladeva bathed in the cool, clear, sacred and sin-cleansing water of that Tirtha. Passing one night there with the ascetics and the Brahmanas, Rama then went to the sacred hermitage of the Mitra Varunas. From Karavapana, he proceeded to the spot on the Yamuna where Indra, Agni, and Aryaman had previously obtained great felicity. Bathing there, Yadu's chief of pious soul obtained great happiness. The hero then sat down with the rishis and the siddhas to listen to their excellent discourses. There, where Rama sat amid that assemblage, the adorable rishi Narada came while trembling. Wearing matted locks and shining like gold, he carried, O king, a golden staff and a water pot. Accomplished in song and dance and worshipped gods and Brahmanas, he had a beautiful veena of sweet notes made of the tortoise shell. A creator of quarrels, and ever fond of quarrels, the celestial rishi came where the handsome Rama rested. Standing up and greatly honoring the celestial rishi's restricted vows, Rama asked him about all that had befallen the Kurus. Conversant with duty and practices, Narada, then O king, told him everything, as it had occurred, about the dreadful destruction of the Kurus. In sorrowful words, the Rohini's son then inquired of the rishi, saying, What is the state of the field? How are those kings who had assembled there now? I have heard everything before, O rishi, but my curiosity is great for hearing it in detail. Narada said, Already, Bhishma and Drona and the lord of the Sindhus have died. Vikartana's son Karna also has been killed with his sons. Bharishravas, O son of Rohini and the brave chief of the Madras, have died. These and many other great heroes assembled there, ready to sacrifice this dear life for the victory of Duryodhana, have all fallen. Listen now to me, O Madhava, about those yet alive. In the army of Dhritarashtra's son, only 3 yet survive. They are Kripa and Kritavarman, the mighty son of Drona. These also, O Rama, have from fear fled away on all sides. After Shalya, Kripa, and others' downfall, Duryodhana, in great sorrow, fled and entered the Devastation lake. While resting at the bottom of the lake after solidifying its waters, Duryodhana was approached by the Pandavas with Krishna and cut to the quick by their cruel words. Cut with wordy darts, O Rama, from every side, the powerful and heroic Duryodhana has risen from the lake, armed with his heavy mace. He has come forward to fight Bhima for the present. The terrible encounter, O Rama, will take place today. If you are curious, then hasten, O Madhava, without delay. If you like, go and witness that terrible battle between your two disciples. Vaishampayana said. Hearing Narada, Rama bade a respectful farewell to those great Brahmanas and sent away all who had accompanied him in his pilgrimage. He ordered his attendants, saying, "Return you to Dwaraka." He then got down from that prince of mountains and that fair hermitage called Plakshaprasaravana. Having listened to the discourse of the sages about the great merits of Tirthas, Rama sang this verse amid the Brahmanas. Where is such happiness as is obtainable by living by the Sarasvati? Where else do such merits exist as those obtainable by living by the Sarasvati? Men have departed for heaven having approached the Sarasvati. All should ever remember the Sarasvati. Sarasvati is the most sacred of all rivers. Sarasvati always confers the greatest happiness on men. After approaching the Sarasvati, men will not have to give for their sins here or hereafter. Repeatedly looking with joy at the Sarasvati, that destroyer of foes ascended an excellent car to which were yoked beautiful horses. Journeying then on that highly fleet car, Baladeva, that best of Yadu's race, desirous of seeing the approaching encounter of his two disciples, arrived on the field.
This is it. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed this. If you are looking for more Vedic texts, holy names, and mantras, please visit our channel or website. Links are in the description. Namaste.